Hello everybody, in this video we need to take a look at Powershaker in Minecraft Dungeon. This is a new artifact, and this one is much better than it meets the eye, I'm telling you, and I'm going to explain to you. So you think about it, it's like kind of exploding. Well, not exactly. As you know, exploding, which I'm going to show you here for weapons, right? Exploding is when mobs are defeated, they deal 60% of their health as damage. This is very powerful. This one, however, once you activate it, you have a certain amount of time to actually start using it, and your next 4, you're going to see it, I'm going to activate it right now, you see, 15 seconds, and my next 4 attacks, it called party starter, the next 4 attacks will actually deal a fixed amount of damage. Depends, of course, on the power of the artifact. So this is 250, it deals 1.7 million damage. I have another one which did less because the power is less, 1.4, quite significant, alright? So if you get even higher power, you can deal even more damage, maybe 2 million, even more. So it had 8 seconds cooldown, not bad, alright? But with cooldown, of course, can be better. And basically, not just that, it's not just for single enemy. So if you are using, for example, a double axe, right? And you're eating enemies all around you, all of them will actually will lead to an explosion. Now keep in mind, you don't need to eliminate enemies for an explosion to take place. You actually don't need to eliminate enemies for the explosion to take place. By just eating the enemies with your weapon, it will cause an explosion. With this enemy, you're gonna see it right now. I'm just gonna hit this enemy. You see an explosion. Now, why it's actually 2.5? I'm gonna show you more examples in a moment, because I'm using a Soul Dancer robe. This one comes with plus 50 artifact damage, so it actually increases the damage even more. So we're actually getting 2.5 million damage. Now, think about it. It can deal damage 2.5 to all enemies around you if you are eating enemies, for example, with a double axe, right? And if you're using, for example, Gong, right, you can even triple it. This is an insane amount of damage to all enemies around you. This is just crazy, right? But the thing is that this explosion will also cause, again, damage because it's explosion to enemies nearby. So this is very, very powerful, as you can see. Your next few attack causes mobs to explode. It actually doesn't cause mobs to explode. It actually causes an explosion. I'm going to show you again. It doesn't really... look, I'm just hitting enemies. Sorry, mistake. This one. Again, one hit. Right. This is also not... it doesn't represent because they actually die from the explosion. But if I had this one, for example, you see an explosion, it didn't die. See, there's an explosion, it didn't die. Alright? I need to try again, just a second. Let's just get rid of this one. So basically, it doesn't cause the enemies to explode, but it causes an explosion where the enemies are. But that explosion deals damage, of course, at a certain amount, fixed amount that I showed you earlier. And this is very, very powerful. So not just you're dealing that explosion damage with a fixed amount which can be increased, right? It's a fixed amount. You also, it deals damage to nearby enemies, even if they're the same enemy is gonna probably die if it's low. And you can do this to several enemies at the same time. And now we're going to show you. I'm going to show you now. So if I'm meeting several enemies, look at this. Look at this. See? It happened to several enemies there, right? This is great. You see 2 left here. You can see 2 left. I have 7 seconds left to utilize it. Right? This is very, very powerful. Right? And again, only for mobs. Don't expect to do this on... yeah. It works on mobs. So again, if you... Now, basically, I haven't created the build for it just yet, but I do plan to. Because, again, when you think about it, right? Amplifying the damage, right? And you can deal 4 of this, right? And if you have cooldown, you can use it quite often. And this extra damage, amplified with a gong, right? And the explosion. This could be a fantastic artifact for clearing actually enemies. I'm just going to go back to the camp. So I can actually demonstrate this and also go to the cow level. But this can be very, very powerful. Right? You're not actually relying on defeating enemies for the explosion to take place. You can even use combine with exploding and this artifact. Alright? You see? I'm eating and it happens. Alright? You see? Now if I use gong. Oh, come on. Yeah. Unlucky. So I'm just going to use Gong here as well. Alright? So we're going to activate it. I'm going to activate the Gong. $7.7 million. 7.7 million. This is crazy. Think about it. This is crazy. And you can eat 7.7 to all enemies around you. And not just this, right? This was just one hit. So we can eat it, even this more than 30 million damage with this, right? This is crazy. Crazy amount of damage. Because we can eat 4 times, right? It's crazy amount of damage. More than 30 million damage. So if you need to clear a large group of enemies, this is just crazy. So we're going to go and try it out at the cows. Let's go. Yeah, let's do, of course, 25. Let them be beefy. This is crazy. I mean, again, if you have the right build for it, this will wreck, right? I probably want a cooldown on this one, right? Artifact damage plus 50. And even maybe chilling for slowing down enemies so we can actually, have some fun. And gravity, by the way, is insane. This one actually have gravity. Because I want enemies to be pulled in. So if I have double axe with gravity, for example, and gravity here, because again, we need to maximize the damage potential, right? Both for the explosion, right? And also eating enemies at the same time. Because this activates when you eat enemies. So this can be really, really powerful. So what we're going to do, we're going to use 2 Gong, and we're just going to have and try to celebrate. We're going to bring them here to us. This is crazy. Come. You see? It's insane. It's just insane. Now imagine if you also have exploding on your double X as well. Nothing can come close to you. Nothing. Alright, let's everybody come close to us. Ready? This is crazily powerful. Wow. Gong with this one, it's insane. That's why I want cooldown, you understand? So it can be... Now this is not enough. Oh, okay. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, so this is it. Definitely worth trying out. Of course, I'm going to create a build for this. But I'm already looking towards using a double X with gravity. Again, this is also something that synergizes with gravity. So we want gravity. So I'm definitely going to take a look at this. And of course, something that increase your artifact damage so we can deal more damage, right? Gong. And the other thing, well, we need to think about. Very, very powerful. So again, Powershaker, you thought it's not good? It's amazing. Probably the best thing for crowd control. Amazing. And you are insured to actually get this damage by just hitting enemies. Just think about how much damage you can get with such a lot of elements, and then nobody ensures you they're going to get the lightning. You can get shielding or another thing. This is 100% guaranteed damage. This is crazy. So this is it for this video. Again, more coming. Don't forget to check this one out. I'm going to create amazing builds with this. Amazing build with this. Very, very powerful. I'm going to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until then, with more cool builds. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this one a little like. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. Bye-bye.